pé ẹ nílò láti yí ìrònú yín padà.
A sister was sharing with me some times ago.
Arábìnrin
I
kan pín
didn't take
pẹ̀lú
permission
mi.
that I will use it as
Mi ò
illustration.
gbà àyè lọ́wọ́ wọn wípé n ó lò gẹ́gẹ́ bí àpẹẹrẹ.
She was complaining. The reason why I didn't buy this is because the price have gone up. The price, and the husband tell him, "Hey, look, forget about things have gone up. Kasa ma rowo ra."
Arábìnrin yẹn ń ṣàròyé wípé ìdí tí mi ò fi ra eléyìí ní ìdí tí mi ò fi ra eléyìí ní, ọkọ rẹ̀ wá dáhùn wípé rárá má wulẹ̀ ṣàròyé mọ́. Nígbà tó mọ̀ gbà ní wípé we should get money to purchase these
Mi ò
things.
fẹ́ ọ fún wàhálà.
I don't want you for any problem.
That should be the mindset.
Ohun tó yẹ kó wà ní ọkàn wa nìyí.
Did you hear what I said?
Ṣé ẹ gbọ́ ohun tí mo sọ?
If somebody is called a man,
Tá a bá sọ pé ẹnìkan jí ọkùnrin,
it's not a small word.
kìí ṣe ọ̀rọ̀ kékeré.
It's not just an appellation.
Kìí kàn ṣe pé a kàn fi àpèlé ni tàbí alias ni.
It is not gender variation that you use to fill form.
Kìí ṣe pé bóyá a kàn gbé kabẹ̀ náà nígbà tí wọ́n ní ká sọ bóyá ọkùnrin ni wá tàbí obìnrin nígbà tá a bá kọ̀wé kan.
The other way to describe it,
Ọ̀nà mìíràn tá a tún lè fi ṣàpèjúwe rẹ̀,
mighty warrior.
òun náà la lè sọ pé akọni ńlá.
So when you hear the word man,
Nítorí náà tá a bá gbọ́ tán sọ wípé ọkùnrin,
Yorùbá ní ọkùnrin lẹ ń ké sí.
you are referring to me as a man.
That is the definition of man.
Àpèjúwe ọkùnrin nìyẹn.
By the one who created him.
Nípa ẹni tó dá gangan.
I said there was a fall, but there was redemption.
Mo sọ wípé ìṣubú ṣẹlẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n ìràpadà náà tẹ̀lé.
If you have been born of
Tó
God,
bá jẹ́ pé a ti tún ọ bí láti ọ̀dọ̀ Ọlọ́run,
you are a mighty warrior.
akọni ńlá ló jẹ́.
You can do what Jesus did and much more.
O lè ṣe ní tí Jésù Olúwa ṣe, kódà ó tún ṣe jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ.
What are some of the things Jesus did?
Kí ni àwọn nǹkan tí Jésù ṣe?
Jesus fed thousands of people.
Jésù Kristi ó fún àwọn ẹgbẹẹgbẹ̀rún ènìyàn lóúnjẹ.
The first time 4,000, the second
Lákọ̀ọ́kọ́
time
ẹgbẹ̀rún
5,000.
mẹ́rin, ńgbò tún yá ẹgbẹ̀rún márùn-ún.
And you know they don't count women.
Ṣé ẹ mọ̀ wípé wọn kì í ka obìnrin lákòókò tiwọn?
So you can be sure that those who ate are more than 5,000.
Ó yẹ ká ní ìdánilójú wípé àwọn tán jẹ wọ́n ju ẹgbẹ̀rún márùn-ún lọ.
And they carried their children also.
Àwọn ó tún gbọ́mọ lọ́wọ́ o.
Because it was a crusade, not a men's meeting.
Nítorí pé ìpàdé ìta gbangba ni kì í ṣe ìpàdé àwọn ọkùnrin.
How many people are in your house?
Àwọn èèyàn mélòó ló wà nínú ilé rẹ?
That you are grumbling like a pig.
Tó wá ń kùn bí ẹlẹ́dẹ̀.
It is because you don't know.
Ìdí rẹ̀ náà ni pé o mọ̀.
If you really know,
Tó bá jẹ́ pé o mọ̀ ni,
you will just say, how much is it going to cost?
tó kàn sọ náà ni pé èló ni gbogbo ń tẹ̀ ń sọ yìí o, èló ni ọ̀nà wà.
Let me come back.
Mò ń bọ̀, ẹ jẹ́ n padà dé.
And it will not be a mere word.
Kì í kò kàn ní jí ọ̀rọ̀ lásán.
If God say, go and save Israel,
Tọ́lọ́run bá sọ pé lọ gba Ísírẹ́lì là.
what does it mean to save a whole nation?
Kí ni tó túmọ̀ sí
There's
láti
going
gba
to be war, isn't
orílẹ̀-èdè
it? There's going to be.
ńlá kan là?
And this
Ogun yóò wà.
is just a man.
Ọkùnrin kan ṣoṣo lọ́lọ́run bá sọ̀rọ̀ yìí o.
How many children are in your house that will pay school fees?
Àwọn ọmọ mélòó ló wà nínú ilé rẹ tí wọ́n sanwó iléèwé?
That you are now calling a meeting.
Tó wá ń pè pàdé. Come around, let's have a talk.
Olùrànlọ́wọ́ lolúwa pé ọ́.
The Lord has called you an helper.
Ló délẹ̀ yìí o.
It has come now.
Ló délẹ̀ yìí o.
It has come now.
Ilé ìṣe tá a máa lọ fọwọ́ raṣọ.
We are not going to buy clothes now.
Èló ló mú wa. Èló ló mú wa.
How much do you have at hand? Drop your portion.
How many children?
Ọmọ mélòó wá ni?
What is the bill?
Èló ni gbogbo owó ọ̀hún gan?
I was studying recently As if I've never studied about Abraham before.
mò ń kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ mò ń kà nípa Abrahamu ó wá dàbí ìgbà tó jẹ́ pé mi tiẹ̀ tí ì kà kankan nípa rẹ̀ rí
In his household,
nínú ilé rẹ̀.
men that can go to war,
Àwọn ọkùnrin tí wọ́n lè lọ sójú ogun
340 or 41.
wọ́n dín díẹ̀ ní 104.
Who is feeding them?
Ta ló ń bọ́ wọn?
Abraham was a man.
Ọkùnrin ní Abrahamu.
That you are now regulating the number of people that will come to your house.
Ṣé wá ti ń fò tẹ́lẹ̀ iye èèyàn báyìí ló gbọ́dọ̀ wà nínú ilé yìí o.
Because you are not behaving as a man.
Nítorí pé o mọ hùwà gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọkùnrin.
Your wife has learnt that from you.
Ìyàwó rẹ ti wá kọ́ ìṣe yẹn lọ́dọ̀ rẹ. If you want to resemble somebody, you will overgrow that person. You make that woman to be stingy. As soon as she hears that people are coming to their house, then she will now frown. That's the language she learned from you. They are coming. She won't welcome them. She won't welcome them warmly. So they will not want to stay, either to take food or whatever.
Are you listening to me today?
Maybe.
Go and save Israel.
Lọ kí o sì gba Ísírẹ́lì là.
Gives them something to eat.
Fún wọn ní tí wọ́n jẹ.
And Philip said, Ogatunde nìyẹn. He never knew that he's a warrior.
Kò mọ̀ wípé akọni lòun.
With all these years that we have been following you.
Láti àwọn ọdún sẹ́yìn wá tá ti ń tẹ̀lé ọ.
Even if it is the minimum wage that we are collecting.
Tó bá jẹ́ wípé owó tí wọ́n fẹ́ máa fún wa iná là ń gbà.
And we didn't deduct anything from it.
Páàsì yọ nǹkan kan níbẹ̀.
It cannot go anywhere in feeding all these people.
Kò lè bọ́ gbogbo àwọn èèyàn wọ̀nyí.
Jesus did not agree with Philip.
Jésù Kristi ò gbà pẹ̀lú Fílípì.
He said, ask them to sit down.
Ó ní sọ fún gbogbo wọn kí wọ́n jókòó.
What is it that is available?
Kí ni tó wà ńlẹ̀? Kí lẹ ní?
What is available?
Kí ni tó wà ńlẹ̀?
Other than for one little boy like that.
Bí ọmọkùnrin kan ló kàn mú ẹja méjì.
In his lunch box.
Nínú báàgì rẹ̀ tó gbóúnjẹ sí.
That he brought to the crusade.
Tó mú wá sí ìpàdé ìta gbangba yìí.
There are some fishes and loaves of bread.
Àwọn ẹja díẹ̀ náà ló kó síbẹ̀ àti búrẹ́dì díẹ̀.
A man will say, woman, what do we have in the house?
Ọkùnrin yóò sọ pé ìyá kí la nínú ilé yìí.
It will be sufficient for us.
Yóò tó fún wa.
As a man.
Ọkùnrin nìyẹn o.
Tàbí mi, kẹ́ wá fẹ́ dáràn sí mi lọ́rùn.
Who bore me?
Yeah.
Want to create problem for me.
Smith ni wọ́n ń lọ.
All our children mates are attending Smith.
Pé ọ̀daràn ni o sì fẹ́ dáràn sí mi lọ́rùn mi ò sì ní sílẹ̀.
You want to create
problem,
I won't allow you. You better go and take your child from that
school. Jẹ́lẹ̀ òsì mi ti ń bẹ lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ lé wa.
This school that is beside our house, go and put him there.
A man will not talk like that.
Ọkùnrin ò ní sọ báyẹn.
Who is me?
Ta wá ni mí, ta mo jẹ́.
That was what Gideon was saying.
Ohun tí Gideon sọ gangan nìyí.
But the angel said.
Ṣùgbọ́n áńgẹ́lì yẹn sọ wípé.
You are a mighty man of
valor. Ó ní ọkùnrin alágbára ni ọ́.
The reason why we started that conference several years ago.
Ìdí tá a fi bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìpàdé yẹn nígbà kan.
To bring the real man in every man in this assembly.
Òun náà ni láti mú ẹni tí ọkùnrin jẹ́ jáde nínú ayé wa láti mú kí ìlóye wa kó gbòòrò sí.
That's why we separated the men's fellowship from the men missionary union.
Ìdí nìyẹn tá a fi ya ìpàdé àwọn ọkùnrin.
Ìdàpọ̀
àwọn ọkùnrin yàtọ̀ sí ti àwọn ọkùnrin oníhìnrere.
That you will be able to discover.
Tó fi lè jẹ́ pé ẹ ó lè ṣàwárí.
How many of you are always there?
Ẹ̀yin mélòó lẹ máa ń wá sí irú ìpàdé bẹ́ẹ̀?
Even the last 4 days.
Kódà tá a ṣe parí lẹ́yìn ọjọ́ 4 sẹ́yìn yìí.
How many of you were there?
Ẹ̀yin mélòó lẹ wà ń bẹ̀?
If not for the women and the children that increase the number.
tí kì í bá ṣe àwọn obìnrin àti àwọn ọmọdé àtàwọn ọ̀dọ́ tí wọ́n mú ká pọ̀.
A man
ọkùnrin
is a warrior.
ó jẹ́ akọni.
The Bible says, mighty man of valor. That's how King James put it.
ó ní ọkùnrin alágbára bí ẹ̀yà tí King James ṣe pè nìyẹn.
Mighty man of valor.
ọkùnrin alágbára.
That's why we have the Men of Valor Conference.
ìdí nìyẹn tá a fi sọ wípé ìpàdé àwọn ọkùnrin alágbára.
From this time around,
láti àkókò yìí lọ
let something change in you.
ẹ jẹ́ kí nǹkan kan kó yí padà nínú yín.
As a man thinks,
béèyàn bá ṣe ń ronú,
the Bible says that is how that person is going to be.
bíbélì sọ pé bẹ́ẹ̀ gangan ni irú ẹni bẹ́ẹ̀ yóò rí.
If you want to change a man,
tó o bá fẹ́ yí ènìyàn padà,
you have to change his mind
o nílò láti yí n tó wà lọ́kàn rẹ̀ padà.
so that you'll be able to change his thoughts.
kó fi jẹ́ pé èrò tó ń jáde láti inú ọkàn rẹ̀ gan yóò yí padà.